Don't you just love it when you say something and then it's not working? No, obviously not. Good evening, everybody. Happy Friday Eve. It's yours truly, Sanucci. Welcome back to the AMD channel. Welcome back to my channel. Wherever you guys are tuning into, welcome. How's it going? Terry, socializing. Actually socializing today because today is Molly's birthday today. So she turned 41. Happy birthday to you, sweetie. No, she's not 41. She's 20. She's 21 for the 20th time. 21st time? No, 20. I don't. Anyways, happy birthday, honey. Hope you all had a good week so far. It's Friday Eve, so that's always a good thing. We are going to be finishing up the rest of the altars. Hopefully, I feel like we're almost near the end of it. We played last Thursday on here, AMD, and on my channel. Unfortunately, I didn't get to play on Tuesday because I was just dead tired. I'll admit that. I was dead tired Tuesday. Fell asleep early and woke up really energized. Probably the first time waking up energized in a long time, but I digress. All right, let me just bring up some of these things over here. All right. So yeah, like I said, we're gonna finish up the altars. Great game. I've been enjoying it. I've been telling people about it, saying that the game is quite entertaining for me. I like how it takes the story. I like how it tells the story. I like the whole fact that you're not creating a clone of yourself, but an alter that has different memory, different lifestyle that they think that they lived, but they didn't at all. So there's all that. All right, my headphones aren't working. Let's get this working. She looks still young, so either way, happy birthday, Mom. Yes, happy birthday to her, indeed. All right, my mic's not, or my headphones aren't working. Let me get this up. What am I looking for here? I don't know what I'm looking for. There it is. Oh, that's because Microsoft removed my settings again. At least it feels like it. Of course. Where am I going with this? There we go. All right. I think that's what I want. Let's see here. I turn. That's what I was planning on doing that. Don't worry. All right. Okay. All right. So then that's good to go. I can hear everything good. All right. Yep. Oh. So this week it's been an interesting week at work for me. I've been working with somebody that is half my age, I think. Yeah, I said that. Somebody who is half my age, and I think the nice thing about it all is that we have a lot in common. I wouldn't say that there's a generational age gap, but I mean, it's hard to say that there isn't one, because there truly is one. When the person who is working alongside of me, what year did he say he was born in? I think 2005, which was 2 years after I had graduated high school. So I'm like, man, this is crazy that this person that I'm working alongside is just what, 4 years older than my daughter. So being able to hear his take on things, and he's a video gamer, so that's a bonus, right? we have a lot to talk about. But I was really just intrigued by how there was a lot that we had in common, even though there's like a 20-year age gap, 22-year age gap between him and me. I mean, we were sitting there talking about video games like we were buddies who were playing every night, which like I said, I find it really cool that video games can bring people together. And I wouldn't say that it's not something that I don't get to see often, but I'd be lying if I said that wasn't the case. Being busy, being the person who I am, and all those stuff that I've been doing, taking care of family and whatnot, getting to talk to him and having him talking his experiences only at the age of 22 and what he's going through, It's interesting to see. And as a father and as a parent, like seeing what he's going through, it kind of goes, oh, okay, well, this is how we are today, not in today's society nowadays. So my screen acted up on me here. I gotta fix that. Hang tight here. All right, I'm having the weird behaviors with my monitors here. It's happened before. I don't know. I don't think it's my graphics card. It happens with whatever computer that I'm connecting to. So I have my monitors configured differently here. Things are moving. Things are moving. They called me a no, they didn't call me boomer. It was very respectful conversations that we had with each other. Except for today. He was talking about how the Chicago Bulls with Jordan's era was not as good as LeBron James. He thinks LeBron James is the greatest of all time when it comes to basketball. And me and I there's some tradesmen that work with me, and we were pretty much in the whole, you know, Michael Jordan was the best. We have that mentality. So he's gotta fight us for that now. What I mean, for him to know Michael Jordan and what Michael Jordan did in his time, I think he took the opportunity to listen into it and understand who the players were before his. I think that's bumped around on me. Hang tight here. All right. I'm breaking up. Is it my video or my audio? Different eras of the NBA, and then that's what time to upgrade. Yeah, there we go. It is a different. You were having both. Okay, at least we're back now. That's good to hear. I don't know why. Everything looks good on my end. Huh. All right. Yeah, everything's good here. So, yeah, so different eras of the NBA, and that's one thing I mentioned today too. Was like, I was like, if you look at today's basketball compared to basketball from definitely 40 years ago, it is a different mentality, a different play style. I haven't watched the NBA recently, but I've seen and I've heard people tell me that there's just more lenient rules to basketball now. Like, they see people traveling, they see people carrying the ball. So I don't know if that's true or not, but I have seen footage and I have heard people talking about it. And I remember, I remember, double dribbling and, getting called for it just right on the get go. So, I don't know. It's definitely different basketball, definitely different mentality, different play style, different everything. If you look at sports and how it's evolved nowadays, just look at Shohei Ohtani. The guy is a beast when it comes to playing baseball, and I'd say for him to be playing that sport and to bring it to the front end of a lot of people's minds, that's pretty cool. But all right, enough talking about that. We are on the evening channel, so I'm going to leave all that conversation part out. We can have those conversations on my channel. You guys are more than welcome to tune in on that. That is Tuesdays and Thursdays, like happening right now, even. Now, if you guys click on my name in the AMD title, that should take you to my page, and you guys can follow me there and hang out and have conversations there when we do. So let's launch the altars and hopefully finish this game tonight. I'm interested on how it ends. Ooh, let's actually see what free games we have on Epic Games Store today. Summer sales have been going on, so if you haven't picked up the games that you have on your wish list, feel free to do so. They're all on sale. Even Assassin's Creed Shadows? Really? I really want to play Expedition 33. We'll have to play that on my channel. Civ 5 Platinum Edition, just seeing it and passed. No? Are you not a big Civ 5 player? The sale's still going on, right? If it's not, I'm like, well, my bad. I thought it was still going on sale. Let me look at my wish list here. There's a few handful of games on sale still, so I didn't pick anything up. Graphics great, but yeah, not much of a fan of the Civ series style of games. I tried getting into it. I just don't know if it's for me. I've played other games that are similar to it, but it just didn't pull me in like I thought it was going to. All right, free games for so it is Civ 6. This is Civilization 6. Not 5, 6. Free this week, Civilization 6, originally $80. So yeah, if you haven't gotten this game yet, feel free to pick it up on the Epic Games Store. No promotion on that part for anything. I don't get paid for it. I play the games that are free. I try to get games that are available that are free, and if a game's for free, I'm gonna pick it up. It says parts of the following items are already in your library. Add the Sid Meier's 6 Platinum Edition. What? Let me just see this. Why does it think that? So why can't I add it to my cart? It should say that I already have it in my library. Well, we'll still place the order. It's free. I'm not getting charged $80 again for having the game in my library already. It's free. So let's just pick it up. Let's just make sure I grabbed it. I didn't want you guys seeing it because I have some personal information on my account here. All right, so that was the free game this week on the Epic Games Store. So pick that up. But if you don't, if you don't today, you have the whole week to grab it. There is an update for the altars here. I got a patch update. Hold on. Wait, why am I getting? Hold on. I just got notifications of unlocking achievements in a game. Oh, wait. What? I did. Wait. So I have the game. I'm not sure if you guys are aware. American Truck Simulator. You get to drive semis around the United States. They have also European Truck Simulator. We're gonna wait. Altars has an update going on here, but they just released a new DLC for Wyoming. You see this here? Take a look. It says discover at least 8 cities in Wyoming. Requires the Wyoming DLC. I don't have this game installed. Let's see here. Well, I mean, there's an update queued, but I just unlocked. I just unlocked these DLCs, and I don't think I have these DLCs. Weird. Yo, Limey, how's it going? How are you doing? Hi there. Welcome to my channel. Graphics looks great, but yeah, not much of a fan. No, that's all good. All good. It was 6, not 5. Okay, so let's look. Do I have my 30 DLCs? Hold on. I have. I wonder if they just updated these areas with new achievements. I didn't play this, and I achieved these today. And looking at my Wyoming DLC, this was purchased back in 2021, and then it's got California Dreaming. Let's do New Mexico. So I got the okay. So I'm curious if they just released these achievements in their latest update. Because I have not touched this game for a while. The last time I played this game was in 2022. So to get to receive an achievement today, even though the last time I played it was in 2022. I mean, I didn't know I was that good at playing video games, but hey. I'll admit though, this game is fun. I've put 88 hours into it, and I've enjoyed playing the game. One thing it's actually helped me, in real life, I would say, is it's made me more aware of driving alongside of semis. I have more respect for them. I also, I've paid more attention to my distance in front of, or being in front of them before I move over, just for safety reasons. So it's actually I think that's fun to be able to put yourself in that situation of playing as a semi truck driver. And that goes back to another conversation I had with somebody about being able to do certain types of jobs but not have to do it as a career, you know, being able to help and assist in certain areas. But that I'm digressing on that part. But it's kind of crazy that some of these achievements that I just unlocked today, there's a small percentage of people who have unlocked it or achieved it. Huh. Yo, Renji, how's it going, man? All right. They are patching up the altars right now, so we'll wait until that's done. Once it is complete, we will then launch the game and finish the night playing it. Renji, how you doing, man? Happy Friday Eve to you, buddy. We got to get back into playing some Helldivers, don't we? I'm getting back into playing the Division 2. Yes, it's an older game, but it caught my eye again for some weird reason. I think it's just the kind of gameplay that I'm looking for, that just feel content. I wouldn't say that games nowadays don't pull me in, but there's just so many varieties of the same thing that just kind of, it hasn't really pulled me in. I mean, I wouldn't mind going back to playing Call of Duty, but there's a bunch of cheaters there, aren't there? Second gig update to on Once Human permanent server options available now. I'm glad that they decided to change that a little bit. I didn't really enjoy the whole jumping from server to server and the change and all that stuff. However, having each season kind of be the same thing over and over again with just alternate enemies and features that change up the server settings, it's okay, but it just felt a little repetitive for me. We'll see. I haven't touched it since I had moved. All right, we got about, it says 10 minutes before the patches are done with the for the altar, so let's continue to talk about various things. Yeah, we just have to end up having conversation. Let's see, what achievements have we gotten here for the altars? Looks like there's still, we have 11 achievements unlocked, but we still have 22 more to go. Here's a rare one. Learn the Shrink's lesson, chill. 7.9% of players have this achievement. Well, I'm happy to see that 83% of players have actually gotten to pet the sheep. I don't know if they did or didn't do it, but 88% of people have set up their first outpost, so they're going through and playing the whole game. I think we had a lower percentage when the game first came out. Start a production uphold, 64%. Create the first altar, 84% of people. Okay. Finish the prologue, 83%. Okay. Survived magnetic storm, 63%. So it looks like then 63% of players haven't gotten past the first magnetic storm. Upgrade the quantum computer, 63%. It seems like right around the time of the magnetic storm is when people just stop playing. Advanced industry, look at all this new space, expand the base for the first time. People half of the players haven't expanded the base for the first time, so they're all missing out on this game. How I felt near the end of the second season. We had started there a long time ago. Yeah, I mean, I liked it at first, and then it just, I wouldn't say it fell off of my radar, but it has to pull me back in, and I haven't really looked at anything for that game. So it's a no for me, dog. No, I'm kidding. It's not. I mean, I'll likely go back and play it. I just don't know when or if it's actually something that's gonna pull me into wanting to play. My time is limited nowadays, so we'll see where that all goes. 52% of people have finished Act 1. 32% of people have finished Act 2. 26% of people found the rebel base. Kind of starts shrinking in regards to completing. 13.6 of players have this achievement of completing the minor storyline. 22% of people have completed the technician storyline. Okay. Walk into an anomaly 20 times. Yeah, that was me. Guys, should I try to 100% some of these games? I'm not a completionist, but I do intend, I do tend to fall down that path at times. I haven't really platinum or, you know, fully completed achievements in games in such a long time. I don't remember the last time I completed the achievements for like fully completed achievements for a game. I'll have to take a look at that. Blow up the... should I be reading all this stuff? Build all possible modules? Oh, okay. 7.7% of people finished that? Can you do that in like one whole entire run through? No, you can't, can you? Learn the tablet restless. Oh man. Some of the stuff I'm looking at, like it gives me the idea of like how to finish the game other ways, and earn all trophies, earn all lessons, alter, get an alter here. What? So does this, like, how do you... I wonder if it keeps track. I'm hoping it keeps track. Give every altar at least one personal item. I think one thing that will make it a bit harder, and it's not necessarily hard, it's more just time consuming when you play it a second time around, would be to gather all the resources, getting it all taken care of. It is, you are limited to how many days before the sun comes and basically the game ends in that section of the act. So there is a certain amount of time you have to complete the game. Can we rush it? Can we get it done? I would actually like to play it again and see how the game changes in direction when you make one choice versus the other. But over 280,000 copies sold. That's awesome. We're still waiting for this patch. The amount of games that are out nowadays, I have to find something that's gonna pull me into wanting to play the game. Not that I don't find a game not worth my time, but my time is limited. I think everybody's times are a bit limited, but I'm curious on how this game's going to end. I would recommend this game. I'm not gonna put a review in though yet. I don't normally do reviews on Steam. I haven't written a lot of reviews. You need time to get that 100%. Especially with certain games too. There's so that intern that I was talking to, he's playing the new Elden Ring game that came out, and he's almost at 100% of achievements, but my understanding is there is one of the achievements he needs is basically a random event that happens in the game that has to happen for him, so he won't get it until that random event happens. And my from what it sounds like is the random event is a boss that will spawn into your playthrough, and you have to beat that boss, and then you get that achievement. So that sucks when you want to get the achievement and it's based off of a random event that happens in the game. Especially when that's the only one left that he needs to complete. Disregard that yawn. I really like that the jumpsuit that they had in the game. So I'm going through like some of the news that they posted a bit back, and this jumpsuit was in that video that we saw last Thursday, or was it last Thursday, or was it the day before that I played that one? I don't know, but this jumpsuit is so cool. I like the color; it just stands out. $270,000 players played the demo, and this was back in May. They hit 280,000 purchases, so that's neat. Almost near the end. Those were all small. It shouldn't cause problems. At least I hope not. Okay, now it's telling me that there's 9 minutes and 30 seconds left. Sweet, it keeps changing. I think it's just the installing that's happening right now. I don't know what patches are required nowadays that causes this to fluctuate in regards to the time that's left. I thought that doesn't happen anymore. Do you guys remember? Back in my day, no, we're not doing that. Back then, when downloads used to be slow and painful, you would get things that would go to 100% and it would stay at 100%, and you'd still have to wait. I think that doesn't happen anymore. But oh god, man, those progress bars were just those are the most false statements I've ever seen. Back then. Oh man, why am I saying back then? I'm old now. I turned 41 this year. No, I'm not old. I don't consider myself old. I consider myself just a little bit wiser than the year before. Age is just it's just a number, like they say, but more or less I think age is a number that helps define you as a person on what you may have experienced in your past, or what you have experienced so far in life. So you turned 40. Yes. Did I say 41? I'm sorry, I turned 40. You turned 41. I am living vicariously through you. This time, it just keeps ticking up. We're done at 6 minutes and 50 seconds, but it just went up to 7.5. I'm sorry. I said that wrong. Which now reminds me, I might have said that wrong when I was talking to one of my tradesmen the other day, but that must have been my fault. I had asked them to put a device in one location, and then when I came back to check it, it was in another location, so I may have misspoke. And if I did, I'll admit it. I did misspeak. It happens, we're human. All right, Steam. We're almost there with the update. Or the patching. The patch. In the meantime, I'm gonna play something that's just gonna kill time while we're sitting here having conversation. A lot of games that need updates recently. That's kind of a little crazy there on this list of things. Upcoming games. I don't have a lot on my list of upcoming games. I think Ghost of Yotei or Yotei would be one that would pull me in, but I still gotta finish Ghost of Tsushima. So there's also that. I might go back and play some Monster Hunter Wilds because just I enjoy doing things like that in types of games that are available. So Monster Hunter Wilds being one of them. I mean, I was big in Monster Hunter, the previous, not the one right before that, but the one Monster Hunter Worlds, I think it was. So I think I'm falling back on older games than I am looking forward to newer games. Or not saying because the newer games aren't catching my attention, but it's not catching my attention. Again, my time is a bit limited, so what I hear is based through word of mouth or through social media. There's a lot of catching up to do when it comes to the video game industry and the video game world. Okay, almost done. Nice. It thinks it's, oh, I mean, it is a racing game. Like, what are you talking about, Sonichi? Oh, nothing. Blitz and Zeus, good evening. First time chat come for you on my channel. Yo, how's it going? Good evening. I was on the Twitch channel and I heard old age, or I hold old age as a number, just a few more pains, 50 in a few days, and about 15 years here. Oh, really? Nice, nice. 15 years of playing video games, was that? Oh, same Zeus. Okay, okay. Yo, Foxy, how's it going, man? Hey, you, hi, yo. Thank you for that follow. Same Zeus. Oh, that's sweet. All right. We're still at 90% some of the altars. I apologize. I did not know that there was a patch up here, and I haven't been on my computer for a week. Well, once we get the game going, we'll catch up on what we did last. We did run over and find the rebels, so talk to them in the last stream. and they ultimately decided that they weren't going to come along with me. So they're going to stay on the planet, and I guess they're going to die. I don't know. We'll see how that all turns out. I don't want them to, and I wonder if there's a way we can pull them in. If the story has to go down the path that they can't get pulled back into it, then I guess that's how the story goes. I just don't know if there's a way to get around that, because I feel like with the first playthrough and how the story splits in regards to how people or how my alters feel about a decision I make, I feel like there's no way to get everybody on board with the plan. Maybe there is something that we'll find out eventually as we move on in the story, but we'll have to wait and find out. Blitz with the foul. Is that considered 2 fouls, or is that just 1 foul if it's the same person but 2 different accounts? And I'm not promoting that. Don't look at me. You didn't hear it from me.
And that's what I call high quality H2O.
Thanks for that hydrate, Terry. I have to rehydrate more. With the intern being here and I'm working with him almost every hour of the day, it's been a little bit harder for me to get my hydration in. That Zeus, you know, your account being 16 years old, that's crazy. $3 a.m. here, what's going on? AMD graphics card giveaway. No, unfortunately. That's over on the AMD channel, but even over on the AMD channel, it hasn't happened with me involved in a while. All right, looks like the altars is done with being patched. So let's see here. With me being out of the sun more, I'm trying to drink more water as well. Yeah. Being out in the sun, just hydrating overall and making sure that you're getting enough water throughout the day is good. So I try to do it more often. I've been good before. It's just I think the last few weeks has gone in the opposite direction of where I want to go with being hydrated. All right, the altars is launching soon. I can't see any giveaways going on until probably Christmas AMD wise. Yeah, we're gonna be playing the altars. We've been playing it for the past month or so now. And the only reason why we play for the past month is because I don't stream often. And when I stream, I play those games that I've been streaming. I don't play these games off stream. I usually try to keep the story or any story driven games intact with my viewers. I thought I launched the game, but I feel like, yeah, it's launching. It's just taking its time. Okay. There we go. Yay, we're back into it. We apologize for the inconvenience, but we now bring you your we bring you a pop-up. They bring me a pop-up I don't want. Come on, come on. All right, Silent, how's it going? Welcome back to the AMD channel. We're continuing where we left off in the game. So looking at our save, we are on day 83. We got 3 of our altars that are with us. The others, you can see they're just not happy by their expressions on their faces. Oh, well, he's not happy. He's not happy. And I mean, he's not happy. He's just, you know, the opposite, not exact opposite of happy. He's, you know. Anyways. All right, we're going to hit continue. And let's see. Let's see what the story has for us. All right, sunrise in 5 days. So we need to get out of here, like, quick. Task-wise, we need to gather your altars in the kitchen in the morning. The rescue signal for the beacon didn't go through. I need to figure out why. So, how do they upgrade all this when I don't have enough? I think it's through multiple playthroughs. Okay, so we've explored everything. We're ready to get out of here, but we have to come up with a plan. That's what we were doing. So down to the kitchen. Let's talk. All right.
Okay, team, we made it. The rescue ship is gonna be able to land. Hell yeah!
I have to say, all this time I was trying hard not to think about how much the odds were against us. But we beat them. We beat the odds.
Watch, like the game just ends right now.
It's perfectly fine to be emotional about it. But it's not over yet. There's two things we need to discuss. One, after talking to Maxwell, we decided that it's better for your safety if the crew doesn't know you exist. So, you need to be smuggled on board that ship. That's ridiculous. What are we? You're embarrassing cargo now?
All right?
There we
And
go.
what about the other thing?
So you said it was 3 a.m. for you. Like, where are you located? Blitz?
I learned some
Blitzes?
disturbing things about Maxwell's experiments, and I'm not sure we can trust him to stick to his word and keep you
Oh,
safe.
typo right there. We got no
Which
space.
means we might want to
Oh,
figure
let
a
me put
way
this
to take control
down up
of
there.
that ship ourselves. Guide it out of their reach, somewhere they can't find you. Once we land, we'd have to abandon the ship with the Rapidium on board. Allied Corp would find it eventually, but it will buy us time to get you to safety.
Interesting. You do know that the crew of that ship will probably be fully armed. Are you willing to confront?
It's also beneficial for keeping your sugar levels low when being diabetic. Yep. All right, so I think I did this at the very end of the game, the last playthrough. I don't know why it sounds like we're doing it again, but no, we won't fight. We need to be smart about this. That's what I said.
I never said anything about fighting them. We need to be smart about this. How about we negotiate? I could talk to them calmly, reasonably. We could sneak up on them. Use the element of surprise. They don't know what to expect out here.
Remember, they have no idea about your existence. We could use that to our advantage. Correct. And we can also predict that they will have to enter the base to salvage any mission-critical documentation. That's the procedure, and they will have to follow it.
We could hide outside and lock them in. We could ambush them inside the base. I'm thinking about hiding outside and locking them in, and that's what I chose before as well.
Okay, so maybe we could hide outside, wait until they enter the base, and lock them in somehow.
And what next?
What do you think? Get the fuck out of here.
Locking them inside the base and taking off without them would be a death sentence. But
Yes, it
before
would
they
be.
die, they'd have enough time to contact Earth and warn everybody. If we're really considering going to war with them, I'd say there's a much safer way to handle it. Such as, we could blow up the base with the rescue team inside. Explosives shouldn't be hard to prepare.
Now, hold on a minute.
We're blowing up the base. No, there has to be another way.
No. There has to be another way than killing. I agree. Let's brainstorm.
We could let them board the ship without knowing that you're not alone, of course. But just before takeoff, you could simply use some kind of incapacitating agent on them.
I think I'm gonna go that
Of course, you'd have to be prepared for it. Devise some kind of upgrade to your suit so that the sleeping agent doesn't have any effect on you.
Gas
A
mask.
gas mask.
A gas mask. But the biggest problem with that solution is that you'd have to be smart about deploying it. Sneak up to a ventilation shaft when no one is looking. There's no guarantee you'll have an opportunity to do that.
It's too risky. What if you get caught? The sun is not going to wait for us. We need to be ready.
Okay, I get it. But we have to decide on something. If you want my opinion, there's only one factor we need to consider while making this decision. The success of the mission.
Which mission? I agree. Your opinion comes first. No, your safety is what matters to me.
No. Your safety is
I
what
made
matters
you.
most to me.
And you have our loyalty.
Oh, thank you, Jan Miner.
Whatever you decide, right now we need to focus on the fundamentals.
Okay.
Let's say we dealt with the rescue team one way or another. What then?
We need to take control of that ship somehow.
Which will probably mean we'll have to craft an autopilot device, connect it to the onboard computer, and override the coordinates of our destination.
Let's just fucking get on with it then.
We still need to decide how to smuggle you on board. I presume you already gave it some thought prior to this conversation?
Yes, I'm suggesting something.
Yeah, I did. And I figured we should sneak you in with our most precious cargo. Rapidium. A Rapidium arc with a false bottom. That's what we should build.
You mean some kind of magic cabinet shit?
Yes.
That's it. We need to create a fake Rapidium arc. A Trojan horse Rapidium arc.
Yes.
Let's just...
I want to go that route.
Get carried away with the mythological references. It's the kind of bravado I'm allergic to.
Yeah, I like it. That's settled. Do we have everything? Almost. Except the last...
Explosives, gas mask, gas.
We managed to get on board, hijack the ship, steer it wherever we want.
There's that too.
What next, Jan? You really thought this through? You said you'd get us to safety. Buy us time to escape and hide, but what about you?
Oh my god,
Our disappearance
the scientist
might
is
be
so
beneficial to
thoughtful.
the operation. It could be convenient for them if we're gone and buried. But you, they'll be determined to hunt you down. They'll need to have a scapegoat, someone they can blame for losing their ship. And contrary to us, you're an
That's what
existing
Maxwell's
person.
for.
You can be traced. You can be put on trial. Are you sure you want to do this? Suffer the consequences if they catch you?
I thought I heard them. Don't worry about me. I'll be fine.
Don't worry about me. I'll be fine.
Let's hope you know what you're doing.
Yes.
Well, we're not going to be able to brainstorm everything out, right? Some things are just out of our control. That's scary, but I guess it's true.
Well. Look who's gained a new outlook on reality.
Let's just do what we do best.
Yes.
I'll activate the beacon, and then we get to work. I
Yes.
second that. Enough talking.
Yes. No time to waste.
I agree. All right. Final preparations. Activate the beacon to summon the rescue team. Build a Rapidium arc. Final preparations. What are we doing here? Activate the beacon to summon this rescue team. We need to prepare for the final showdown. What option should I choose? Maybe both. Okay. So we just summon the team and then we're gonna play this out. Okay. So we need to head back to... We're heading back to the front here. So we have to activate the beacon again. So we gotta jump out of here. Run! All right, so the beacon is over here. I felt like I already played this part, but maybe I'm wrong. I don't know. All right. Are you guys ready to get out of here? Let's see what happens. I'm curious on where we're going with this. Let's do it. All right. So we need to do research on Ark sarcophagus. All right. So we got to research both of those. Production at the workshop. We need to make an explosive charge and sleeping gas. All right. So we got enough for those. Shield recharge. I don't think we need to make that, but you know what? It's almost done there. So let's head back. Okay. I'm looking at the tasks on the right, and I'm really curious on what I should do here. Let me just get this back up to let me move this up to the top left there so you guys can look this over with me. Actually, let's do this. We're gonna go through tasks this way. What was this game in beta? I think I shared something about it on my Discord months ago. It's that planned exploration game, like more realistic than No Man's Sky, but the guy runs very fast. You saw it on Steam and it's already out. So this is the Altars, where it's a story-driven game. You play as Jan, who gets basically stranded on a isolated planet. His mission is to find this resource called Rupidium, but he's stuck because the base requires an entire crew, and his entire crew died. So he has to create alternate versions of him, not clones, because a clone is somebody that is exactly identical to you DNA-wise. I guess, well, I mean, is an alter a clone? A clone would be an exact replica of you, which is what these are, but they're altered to a way where they don't have the same memory as you. They have a different life story, and this quantum computer and this base actually shows you what that looks like. So this is base building or base building resource management, but it's not like in a way where it focuses solely on that. Think of it like pulling some satisfactory concept in that, but you're not really researching things and building an entire factory process. In a way you are, because if you had looked at the map outside, I'll just show you that the map here shows you like these are resource outposts that we're building to gather resource to provide us what we need to move on to the next part of the story. It's not really here to build whatever you need and then end up. So yeah, it's really cool concept of like taking those things that every game has and then throwing it in and then pulling it into a story mode versus like, oh, I'm just building a base and surviving on this planet, and you know, whatever's like basically whatever satisfactory is. Sorry about that, I was clearing my throat. So task wise, I'm gonna try to do this the safe way, or the non-violent way. I mean the safe way. We have to neutralize the armed unit that's coming for us. Using explosives seems to be our best option. We can neutralize the armed units that are coming for us by using sleeping gas, which I'm going to do. So we're gonna do that part. The takeover. So here's what I was thinking about the takeover. Yo, Opinionette, how's it going? Hope everyone is doing good. We're doing really good. Hopefully you're doing good too on this Friday evening. Friday Eve evening. Not Friday evening, it's not Friday yet, but it's Friday Eve. The takeover, I'm contemplating about this. So the scientist brought up a really good question. He's like, what's going to happen to me after I get those guys out of there? This option of autopiloting will give us the ability to get out of there without having anybody else involved at the end. That means that all this will still end up being me, the culprit of all of this. However, if we let Lucas take the fall, which he's just let the rat in, he kind of double crossed us in a way. We could ask Lucas for help with flying the ship, and Lucas could help us fly the ship. We can get out of there, and then it would be Lucas that is on the line and not me. So my question, I guess I have to the viewers and for me is, what's the best option? We could blow up the crew or the rescue team, but I'm not going to do that. We're going to avoid that as much as possible. We're going to craft a sleeping gas. And then we're going to... And then... I want to do it the non-violent way and get out as safe as possible. But I feel like that's going to backfire on us. Let's think about this. I don't know if this is actually gonna even make a difference because I don't know where the story is gonna go on this, but I want to. I feel like if we don't let somebody take the fall, it's gonna come back and bite me in the butt. It's definitely gonna come back and bite me in the butt. But I'm thinking about what are things that I could see of them going, okay, was it Jan, and how can we go after Jan? The sleeping gas, I can see that, all that part, but I guess the only issue is how do I get out of there and survive after I let the alters go? Gas them out and throw them out the airlock. Horrible option. They're not really great options, but I guess they're in this situation of what do you do? So what we could do, like ultimately, if you're gonna have to play the game, let's see, 1, 2, 3. Let's see, 1, 2, 3, 4. You'd have to play it 4 times just to complete all variations of this. Craft the 4 explosives, and then autopilot, or craft the explosives and then let Lucas deal with it. Do the non-violent way and then autopilot, or do the non-violent way and let the rat in. So I'm only see the rat thing. Oh, do you? Sorry. So that's the final preparations, which we'll have to do. So we research Ark sarcophagus, prepare last one solution for the rescue team and the takeover. You only see the rat thing as an option for getting out without... Okay. I feel like that's the only way. And to... This is my moral grounds here of speaking personally, is that I would not let Lucas take the fall because Lucas was just played into the game. Maxwell just lured him because Maxwell's the one that found him. Maxwell's the one that like said, hey, I'm looking for you, you're gonna be doing this. Kind of just picked him out of the weeds. But then it's like Lucas could think for himself, but he really didn't. So do you kind of take that into consideration? The options have a random number generator success rate depending on the option, or is it? I think it's a fixed outcome. I think based off of what you do, it's gonna be one or the other. There's no percentage on like, will this successfully work or not. It's not as random like Baldur's Gate in situations. I like, you know how Baldur's Gate gives you like a certain percentage on like your outcome if you make a decision. This isn't like that. You just kind of do one or the other and then see what the results are. So success rate, there's no success rate in this. I'm just trying to figure out what would be the best way to complete the story where Eon is going to be able to get out of this scot-free. I don't think there's a way that we can pull the 3 rebel altars that left, but we'll find out. Okay. Renji, you know, you got a good point there that you can only see the option of the rat part. So we're still gonna build the autopilot device, but let's let Lucas deal with the consequences. Yeah, we'll let Lucas deal with the consequences. Since Renji suggested that the rat thing is probably the only option, let's have you guys take a part on this and we'll decide that. So we're going to let the rat in. We're going to do it the non-violent way, but we're going to let Lucas take the fall, see where that takes us. Renji's like, yes, suffer, Lucas. All right, we gotta build all the stuff here. Assignments. We're gonna send him there. They're off shift right now. Do we need the base repaired? Let's see. 1 location. All right. So we can put the scientist into the research lab because he needs the research. We're gonna make food, and I'll be in the workshop. Time flies by. Alright, so kitchen is clear. We can do base maintenance. We don't need to mine anything right now. We're all done there. So we'll let the scientist and the shrink work on the refinery.
Come see me. I'd like to draw your attention to something.
Oh yes, what's up? You wanted to talk?
Hey, what's on your mind? I have to say, I keep thinking about what we achieved, materializing the intro and keeping it stable.
Yeah. What a stunt, huh?
Okay.
It was much more than that. And it wouldn't be possible without what you did back there, with the quantum computer. You weren't afraid to change, and that let you become more confident with who you are. I'd like you to know that ever since we got out of the sandstorm, something's been preoccupying me. Maybe earlier I'd have ignored it, since it's not directly related to our mission, but I started wondering, what if a change of approach could reveal new paths of reasoning before me? Just like it happened for you. I think I might want to open up to that.
So he wants to go through altering again? I'm glad I could teach you something. You're meandering, that's unlike you. I'm gonna judge him. Let's see what he does.
You're meandering. That's unlike you. Why don't you just get to the point?
This planet, its close relationship.
Insecurity went up.
It's one thing that everything here is connected to the presence of Orpidium, but I have a nagging sensation that there could be more to it.
Like what?
It's too early to speculate, but I have some
So he's got
theories, and I believe I could prove them. I observed some curious telemetry readings from a nearby area. I must say, they're intriguing. Like I said, it's pure speculation at this point, but, well, you may laugh if you want, but I feel that I should
Ooh,
explore
whoa,
that
so there's a
first.
change in this.
Intuition.
Now, when we have so little time, you got me hooked.
Wow. That sounds baffling. You sure got me hooked.
Yes, I must admit a hunch is not something I would usually consider a strong argument. And I don't understand it myself, but this time,
I mean, if the scientist is willing to
there is
change,
something rational there, but I'm just
right?
not seeing it yet. What I'm trying to say is something mysterious is urging me to explore that place, and I cannot. I do
Actually,
not
more like
want
he's
to
telling
resist.
me to go, but
I already plotted a route I could take, but I'm going to need something from you.
oh, he's leaving?
What's that?
Wait, hold on.
Remember those superconductive polymers? Well, I'm going to need some more of them.
Now you have my attention.
Sounds intriguing. You've got my attention. I'm not ready to discuss the details just yet, but I promise to share everything I found after I come back.
Wait.
The whole excursion shouldn't take me longer than a day.
Okay.
Still, what if you got lost? The radiation will kill you if you don't come back on time. I won't get lost. Don't worry. So, about those polymers?
I'll see what I can do.
Let me see what I can do. Of course. Just please don't postpone it forever. I know this planet hasn't revealed all its secrets yet.
But he's gone for a day. That means I don't have enough time
for
for
what they are would haunt me forever. Or however long I get.
All right, there's an option on here. I'm gonna give him that opportunity. Give 10 top polymers to the scientist. So we got to make 10 polymers. Okay, 10 of these. A package of 10. All right, that shouldn't be hard to do. But we're gonna move this over because we're not making metals and organics right now. Okay, so what I'm gonna do is we're gonna finish crafting everything or having him do the research because it's gonna take 8 hours, right? So we're gonna take care of this day crafting all of that. And then we're gonna have him go and wander. We'll work on this in the meantime. All right. And though we also have to do the, so we don't really need to make the autopilot device, but we'll have him do the research for it. The suit mask is required, autopilot not required. Assignment wise, he's still got half the day, so I think he's gonna only complete that. So we should be fine just letting him go after we build the polymers. We don't need to make anything in the kitchen, right? Okay, good. We'll just keep working on this. Make sure the base doesn't fall apart on us while we're still in it. We still need to survive and get out of here before anything else. Miner's going up there. I'm going to go to the personal cabin and fix that. Scientist wants to talk to me. Let's see how we got 3 hours for this one. We'll just, somebody wants to talk to me on the phone too. All right, production wise, workshop, we want to make the suit upgrade. That up there. We got one explosive. Did they want an explosive powerful enough to destroy? Did we need to make 4 or do we need to make just 1? 4 explosive charges, my bad. Hera was like thinking that was done. All right, let's go talk to the scientists. Not here. One more. Oh, where'd he go? All right, well, we'll just get this done here. All right, we're tired. That's fine. Scientist is all the way over there. Wait, what?
Ah, this gas is surprisingly potent. Good.
He's all like, I'm high.
Okay, I've got those polymers you wanted for your little secret project.
You don't have to be so condescending. You either believe in it or not.
Not that I
Think
don't
otherwise.
believe it. Let's see. What did I want him to do? Was he right? Did he already do the research? Hold on. Let's see.
I'll need to wait a little.
Sorry. That's all right. So something's happening upstairs in the captain's cabin. I needed him to research. So he's researching the autopilot device. We can send him on. Where's he going? No, don't leave. Don't leave. Dang it. He's in the dorm. All right. Let's talk to him quick.
Okay,
Go on and check it out
check
then.
it out then.
Thank you. I was hoping you'd understand.
Less joy.
I'll set out first thing in the morning.
Why do you have less joy? Don't be less joyful. Be more joyful. All right. What do we got going on here?
Did he want something from me? Yes. I've been waiting for you. You're nearing the end of your mission. We are nearing the end of our mission. You've made some difficult choices on the way, and I realized even though it is my job to be here for the whole crew in stressful times, we've never really talked about you. Your struggles during this journey, your hopes,
Oh, okay.
regrets, fears. Would you like to talk about it, Yacht? You mean like in a therapy session? What else?
Yeah, I need it.
Yeah, I think I really need that. Thanks. Good. So, what do you want to talk about?
My relationship with Lena.
My relationship with Lena. What about it?
Can I ever be with someone else? I hope it doesn't end this way. Okay.
I just hope it doesn't end this way, and I get a chance to explain everything to her. Imagine I'm her.
What would you
Did
tell me?
me?
The corporation you work for is evil.
Look, I know you are doing your best to help me, and I appreciate that a lot. But the corporation you work for is evil. They would have my alters killed in cold blood, and I just couldn't allow that to happen. That's why I did what I did. Does that make you feel any better? Yeah. I think I just needed to get it out of my system.
Good job, Jan.
Thanks, man. It's a classic method. What else would you like to open up about?
Let's open up about my altars.
You. My alters. What feelings do we, your alters, evoke in you?
Regret? Let's not say regret. Let's say, fear.
I feel afraid. Of us or for us?
For you.
For you, of course. I'm scared of what's gonna happen to you if we don't manage to take over that ship. So, we're venturing into what-if territory again. Yeah. Except this time, it's not about the past. If it's about the future, that means you can still do something about it. Any ideas how you can increase our chances?
Stay calm and keep going.
Remain calm and keep going, I guess. We're on the right track. Just need to stay on it.
I did choose,
So
yeah.
you know what to do. Feel any less anxious now? Yeah. Thanks. Of course. What else would you like to discuss?
Getting back to Earth.
The future. Getting back to Earth. What's troubling you about it?
The fate of Repudian in the world. My fate.
I'm wondering what will happen to me. Not only did I conspire with Maxwell against my employers, but now I'm also conspiring against him. I'm coming back with a lot of new enemies. That's true. But you know how it is with getting into trouble.
Yes, definitely.
In the end, most people regret the things they didn't do rather than the ones they did. And besides, I don't think it's gonna be that easy to mess with you after all you've been through. Yeah. You're right. This place has made me so much tougher. And more self-confident. Sounds like you're ready to face that new adversity. What else can we talk about?
Nothing, that's it.
Nothing. That's it. Thanks for the session. Sure. I'll send you the bill. Yandolski charging himself for therapy. What would your supervisor say? I don't know how she'd react, but I know what I want to say.
What's that?
Whatever happens, I'm glad you brought me along for this ride. I guess this is my way of saying thank you.
I finished the Shrink storyline. Awesome. This is one of the reasons why I want to wait until like the very last day too. Like we have 5 days to get this done, but we're bumping into stuff like this. Like if I didn't get this stuff done, or maybe it would happen because we'd have to complete all these parts of the preparation. I don't know. Just have to play it again. All right, let's get this call that's happening right now. Who wants to talk to us? Lucas. Lucas.
Lucas, it's good to hear from you.
All right,
Jan, did you manage to get
we're
rid of
gonna
that
pull
barrier?
in the rat.
Yeah, the ship's gonna be here anytime now. Have you thought about helping me out?
Yes. And
No!
I'm sorry, but I can't do it.
No!
I can't turn on Maxwell like that.
Yeah, you can. It's easy.
Are you sure?
Yes. I don't think we should ever talk again.
What?
Lucas. Lucas. Shit.
What? Renji, your option doesn't work anymore, Renji. What do we do now, Renji? We gotta build the autopilot device. Oh man, and we just sent our scientists on the go. We're all gonna die. We're all screwed, man. We're all gonna die. Oh, it's the end of the world. All right, let's see. Motivation, no motivation. All right, let's beer pong it, bro. Oh, what do we got going on? Oh wait, that's right. Interact. All right, let's get the Shrink feeling happy. He's a pro player. Should we pro play against him then? Let's pro play against him then. Okay, I forgot the location of placement because I've been playing it differently. So yeah. Okay, I gave him that. That's what it's supposed to look like.
Damn it.
Oh, I'm gonna lose this one. Oh, he missed it. Yes.
Focus, champ.
Yeah, you better focus. I got you in my sights. Oh,
No.
it's over. Oh, I missed it.
No way.
That's all right. I just got to get these last two in.
How?
The music is still playing in the game, so get on with the Shrink.
I don't say it often, but
Less insecurity.
Isn't that?
Oh, less insecurity. Really? Oh, I gotta go up here. What are you doing in my cabin? I'm going to bed. What do you? can I go to bed? I'm just kidding. He can stay there. It's not like it matters. All right. So we told the scientist he can go. I hope he comes back. And I hope we actually get the autopilot
I don't
device.
say it often, but
You didn't say anything at all. You walked away and what were you gonna say? You're proud of us? Then say it, man. Okay. We gotta make 4 explosive charges, so scientists left the base. Hopefully he'll come back in time. We need to make kitchen goods.
I'm done. Want me to take care of this now?
Yep, there's a base for maintenance here.
I'm done. I can do this now.
Organics outpost? Sure, let's send you to the organics outpost. Because we have no organics at all. And I'll work on the refinery. Because there's really nothing else to do.
Like a goddamn hero.
Was he talking to me? Alright. We don't need an implant. Refinery's good. Research. Alright. I'm not planting explosives. I was just trying to get out of here. I mean, I could plant the explosives no matter what. Okay, where did the scientist go? He marked it on the map, but I guess I don't know where he is. Okay. Do we plant the explosives? Should we still plant the explosives? I mean, it's not like we don't. It's not like it's bad if we do. But I guess we probably don't want them to find out that we planted explosives, right? I don't know. We've expanded everything. We don't need to build anything. We got the park with the bench, we got the gym, we got this medium storage. We need to make the Ark sarcophagus. That's what we need to make. Don't forget that part, boys. Oh, why can't I? Can't go there. We should bring it, put it up into the dorm with us. They can hide up there. Look at that. Ark sarcophagus. There's only 2. I hope when the scientist comes back, there's 3 there. All right. We could build a 3rd Rapidium Ark and get that achievement done. I think you're supposed to build 5 Rapidium Arks to get 5. There's a 3rd achievement, 4th achievement for the 4th arc, and then 5th arc is the 5th achievement. I mean, let's see here. If we go airlock, advanced outpost, auto outpost. Let's go to advanced outpost. We'll have our shrink. He's working on maintenance. He's got to go in the kitchen. Let's make him nothing queued. Okay. Refinery? Nothing queued. Radiation. The alters are fighting in the dorm. Why are they all fighting in the dorm? We're almost out of here. Stop fighting. Where are they fighting? Over here.
What's
Guys.
this?
Oh my god, they're punching each other.
Preparing to fight with corporate hitmen is inappropriately fun.
What the frick? I guess they're just preparing themselves to fight people.
I bet you're feeling like a goddamn hero.
Yeah, Miner. Okay, so we got nobody to talk to. We could play beer pong with the Miner to make him feel better. Let's just do that in the meantime. Might as well. I mean, we'll just waste an hour, right? Oh, that almost went in.
How is that?
He's a beginner, so we're giving him the benefit of the doubt.
You kidding me?
You got that one. Oh, I missed it.
How is that?
Oh. Oh, he's catching up. Ah.
How is that?
Like here we are, like
Damn it.
worried about dying and getting out of here, and here we are playing beer pong. Whoa, that went too far. Just enjoy the time while you can, right?
How is that?
That was off.
Fucking hell.
Oh, come
Damn
on.
it. No way.
Oh, come on.
How is that?
There we go.
Fucking it.
Okay, I'm gonna lose. Oh, that one in.
How
Oh,
is that?
ah,
No way.
no. He got
No
it.
way.
That's okay. Give him the joy. As I stand on the table.
That was awesome. Thanks, man.
Okay. We're gonna end the day because again, there's nothing to do. We can build a Rapidium mark just for fun. The miner has some. The scientist hasn't returned to the base for the night. Oh my god. It's starting to happen. Alright, what's going on with the miner?
What's on your mind? Our Brainiac. He's not come back from that little excursion of his. You know what that means, don't you?
Bad things.
Yeah. Nothing good. That's right. He's a goner. We won't ever see those nerdy classes again.
What? No way. No way. He's dead? No. Wait for the scientist to complete its investigation. Oh. I need him to finish the autopilot. Damn it. Is he gonna come back in time? What do I need to do here? I need to figure out what happens. What's going to happen? Am I screwed? Alright, we're gonna send the miner here. Can't do anything in the research lab. Production wise, I think we're gonna need to create a radiation filter eventually, but we have 5 right now. I don't think we need 5. We're gonna stop making these. We're gonna stop making these. We're gonna keep those. We'll stop making those. We will make a Rapidium arc once I get more organics here. Oh, he made it! Oh my god, you made it! He's at the park with the bench, but we're gonna come up here and make a Rupidium mark really quick. If I can go back to my command center or base management. No, I didn't want to go there. Our build Rupidium mark. We'll just throw it right. It doesn't want to go there. We'll throw it right there.
Production suspended until I get some resources.
Ta-da!
Want me to do this in the meantime?
All right, there's a scientist.
I keep imagining myself in a...
All right, he came back. You're back.
Hey, you're back. I thought I'd lost you. Relax. I'm not that easy to get rid of.
Aww.
How is that possible? You were outside for the whole night in lethal radiation. How the hell did you survive?
Those polymers.
I found the planet's secret. I found it. And my word, was it worth it. Every day, every hour of this journey, each problem we struggled with to get here, I found our reward.
What's our reward? I've never seen you like this.
I've never seen you like this. So elated. I've never felt like this. It's as if my thoughts are clearer and my body is lighter.
Yes.
There's this
Nice.
energy filling me, as if nothing was impossible.
He's so happy. I'm happy that he's happy.
Well, what is it? What did you find? Words can't describe it. You should see it for yourself. I've marked the coordinates on your map. Just go and check it out. I'll call you once you get there.
Oh, I'm excited. What's there? Is there a way to get out of there? Is it the... Oh, man. Hold on. All right. Wait. I need to send you here. You got nothing queued, so let's send you to... We need to get you to the organics outpost. Even though he works great in enriched metals or metals area. Okay. So... Hold on. We're gonna go down to up to the communication room. Looks like somebody might want to talk to us. I don't know if that's true or not. We don't have enough rupidium. Okay. So let's send. He's doing maintenance. That's okay. We're gonna send him to the. Where's the rupidium? Organics, advanced rich materials. Oh, did I get rid of the rupidium? No, it's auto mining the rupidium. Yes, auto minerals and auto rupidium is what's going on. Okay. So we want to turn off. No, we'll keep it on. We'll be fine. So he doesn't need to do anything. He could do enriched metals. Let's send him to the... Oh, no. Let's do this. There we go. That will get things done up faster. Lucas is online? Hold on. Report collecting rupidium. Oh, I think this is just the...
Hi, Lucas.
Since we build the third one.
Good to hear you. What's up?
Calling because I've collected some more rupidium. Thought you'd like to know.
Oh, man, that's so great.
Yeah. You can be pretty convincing, you know?
Oh.
Really? I don't hear that often. My work can be kind of lonely.
Tell me about it.
Hey, Renji,
Someone other than
I think we know. I know what we need to
myself.
do in order to get Lucas on board with helping us.
You know,
We have to build all these rupidium arcs.
remember how last time I was telling you about how Maxwell got me into all this?
Yeah. Yeah, I do.
Let's see if we can get this completed then.
He said he was going through a tough time himself.
I was gonna say
What's
no,
the
but
story behind that?
let's see.
Well, I don't know it firsthand, but I heard that years back he was a completely different person. Happily married, house in the suburbs, with a steady academic job that had nothing to do with big tech or politics.
So human after all.
So, human after all.
Then it all just crumbled one night his life suddenly got upturned, and then it was just a spiral. of
What
events.
happened with that one
Things
night?
started toppling down like dominoes. His work, reputation. Eventually, his wife left him.
What happened?
His friend died in a car crash. Horrible accident, drunk driving.
Really? Well, that's sad, but how did losing a friend have such consequences?
Yeah, I was wondering the same.
You know what? I don't know if I want to, if I should go into the details. They're very personal to him, but I'm also.
I'm trying to think of any, like, if I were to do a replay of this.
Bottom line for me is, if it weren't for that horrible accident and Maxwell's loss, I would probably have had a much more miserable life. It's so strange to think how relative life can be. Sometimes it just blows my mind, you know?
All right, so maybe in the meantime, I'm gonna have the guys try to build or gather enough resources so we can get the 4th and 5th repeating mark going.
No use
I don't
getting
know.
all philosophical. Huh? Anyway,
I got enough days, right?
well done with the arcs. I really appreciate it.
Yeah, I'm gonna give you a 4th one and a 5th one so you can keep telling me more. Who knows? Maybe I can bring more.
Thanks. Hey, who knows? Maybe I can secure even more rubidium.
All right, I like the spirit.
I don't have the technician anymore for him to be upset, so we should be
Every
good.
amount makes a difference.
I'll do my best.
Thanks, man. And good
It's
luck.
kind of weird, even though he said he wasn't gonna help me out, and then all of a sudden we're having this conversation. 2 more tasks optional. So find the and place discovered by the scientists near the rubidium deposit. Build more rubidium arcs. Okay, so he's doing that. He's doing that. He's doing that. We do have to convert stuff over. He's still researching the last thing we need to get out of here. So once he's done with that, I'll have him go and refine as he's working on that. That should work as time is slowing down, so it gives me the opportunity to track what we're doing. We're not throwing that in there. Okay. What do we have here? Other than, let me just run around and see if there's any rubidium that we can pick up really quick. I'm not seeing anything. I kind of see things across over there, but we're just gonna leave it. We're gonna go look at this cool thing that the scientists told us about. That's what I'm hearing right now.
A bridge. So that's what he needed those polymers for.
That's what I'm hearing. I'm hearing the beat. That all right, what are we finding out over here? This is new territory for me. So let's see. Do we only have one pylon here. There's really not any point of making one more. But we have unlimited climbing, so we're good here. The Yawn Scientist audio click there looks like it's broken. The game is still playing it like he's talking to me, but he's not. This is a lot of rubidium here. Welcome. Answer the call from the scientist.
So, are you there? Yeah. I am.
What is this?
Not a bad sight, is it? It's incredible. Is that water? Yes. I analyzed it. I spent the whole night down in that valley. My radiation sensor didn't spike once. It's like a whole different ecosystem in that area. The atmosphere is different, and there's life in the water and around it. Not just plants, microorganisms. And it's real. Not a proximity plane, not a potential landscape, but true material reality here and now. But the sun, doesn't it burn everything on the surface? That, my friend, is the most interesting part. Come back to the base and we'll talk.
What? This is cool. Plot twist. And Rupidium. All right, let's go back and let's see what the conversation is now. I'm really curious on where we're going to be going with this idea. I mean, that just opens up a whole new, like, a whole new option of, like, getting out of the planet. Like, we don't necessarily have to leave the planet then. You could survive down there. Ooh, I'm curious. It's time to go dream. Interesting game. Go live. See ya. Sounds good, Blitzus. Thanks for tuning in, man. You have a good night, all right? We'll be back here Tuesday and Thursday on my channel on AMD. Enjoy your weekend, buddy. All right, let's talk to the scientists, figure out what we need to do. Congratulations.
Some discovery. An oasis? In the middle of this place? How the hell does it even exist?
So then we can pull the other technician or the other alters then, right?
What if this is just the tip of the iceberg when it comes to what Rupidium can do? I knew this planet held secrets, but I didn't expect it to host such marvels. It seems the vegetation in that valley gets annihilated every time the sun rises, but reappears shortly afterward to rapidly regrow again and breed life. Some people would say it's a miracle, but I've never believed in miracles.
So wait, so how would you survive there then? Because then we would die, right? Everything gets burnt. Maybe you should start.
Well, maybe you should start, because that place, it sure looks like a miracle. Oh, I know I said I want to open up to changes, but let's not get overexcited. When something looks inexplicable, it probably means you haven't been looking hard enough for an explanation. I've gathered some clues.
I thought it was a miracle, man.
The composition of the atmosphere in that area, the lack of nighttime radiation, and I have a theory. I've called it the theory of continuity. Wow. You already thought of a catchy name. The main assumption is that with every alternation, the Oasis is reborn in a more progressed state than it was in the previous cycle. And that by somehow remembering the state in which it died, it starts over from that point, only to move forward. Constant evolution. A relay of life defying the obliterating forces of this star system. It might be expanding, who knows? Maybe one day it will cover.
Does that mean that we could do that to our own bodies if we do go into the altering again? And that's absurd. The sun would scorch it anyway.
But that's absurd. Even if it succeeded, the sun would scorch it to dust anyway. Don't forget, its presence is clearly affecting the atmosphere. Maybe it's looking for a way to live forever. Or simply to bear some extraordinary fruit, fertilized by...
Maybe. I thought we were gonna...
Rupidium. Imagine, Jan, what if its existence is somehow related to the veins we've seen in the interval? If only I could find out. See it with my very own eyes.
Do we have enough
Stay
days?
here to witness the upcoming cycle, and the next one, and then the next. You're not for real. I'm not? I don't know. If only I had known about the Oasis earlier, when there was more time to prepare for the sunrise.
Huh. That's cool.
Why are you speculating now?
So what then? Task completed, the meaning of life. Wait, what? That's... So wait. Did I not give him enough time to research this then? I'm trying to think this through. So here I was waiting for the last day to kind of see things unfold, but could that have potentially caused this alteration in the this change in the storyline? Now I can't use that to get out of there. I want to see if we could get out of there and actually find out how to go and live off of that place. Is that even a thing? I mean, this is me thinking about it without looking at the achievements, you know? Not trying to find my way to a solution where I kind of hate myself for looking at the achievements, because then I find out, you know, there are certain things that you can do, and so it's not more of a surprise to me anymore. But I'm curious if like the lessons learned will also be something that you keep when you play the game again. You're an alter, right? Maybe this is an alter of you reliving the game again. I could see that happening. No, I'm a little miffed about that. So, would he have found it sooner? I'm really curious. I might have to replay this game and go about it a different way. And I'm glad that they show you like what you had selected before as options. So, okay, so there's no way to get around it. He found it, but there's no solution that he can have in time, is what it sounds like. So we're screwed. Let's go to the refinery. Good night, sweetie. Love you. See you tomorrow. Machinery, refinery, down below.
I'm done. Should I do this now?
What are you doing? I can't see what you're doing. He's in the workshop. Auto pilot device. 2 hours. Oh, he's doing maintenance. Okay, let me go upstairs.
In a proper.
I'm kind of mad right now. I'm mad that I didn't. 120. Oh, we're short. I'm mad that we didn't get that. How do we go about getting out of here? Because you have to survive the sun. I don't think there's a way to survive the sun issue. You can't survive the sun issue. Poop. I didn't mean to do that. Whoops. Oh well. I doubt that they're gonna find it. If they do, I'm gonna really be upset. So I was still affecting the altar's behavior. Still motivated, motivation, joy, the gloom. We have the scientist. All right, let's just end the night. I don't know if there's a way to actually, that's really bothering me though, still. All right. It made more rupidium, so we can actually make another arc. We're making more arcs. And now we can talk to Lucas.
Hi, Lucas.
Jan, how's it going?
I built another arc. I'm planning to bring quite a lot of rupidium with me.
Man, that's just amazing. This is really gonna change the world. I mean, look, I don't want you to think I'm naive, Jan. I know most of the rupidium will be gobbled up by the big six, but sometimes a little is enough to give people hope. I remember when Mother left us. Did I tell you she left when we were kids?
No. No, I don't think so.
Don't think you did. No.
Yeah, well, I was 10. You know what my strongest memory is of that day? Grandma baking a cake for the lot of us. And telling us that we'd be all right.
Strong woman.
Well, it was just a cake. But that day, it gave me hope. And that hope kept me alive. Your excess rupidium is like that cake, Jan.
I'm sorry about your mom. I'd really like to meet your grandmother. His grandmother seems to be more inspirational for him.
Wow. I'd really like to meet that grandmother of yours one day.
Who knows? Maybe you will. You know, I owe you something. Last time when I told you about Maxwell, I left out one thing.
Okay.
That accident his friend died in, it was Maxwell's fault. He's the one who'd been drunk driving.
What the hell? How come they didn't lock him up?
Yeah, there were some mitigating factors. You see, they'd been spending the weekend in a mountain lodge. Remote place, having some drinks in the evening, when suddenly, his friend had a stroke. Maxwell called for the ambulance, but they told him it could take a while. And there was a big risk that it would be too late. But his own car was right there, on the driveway. I mean, what would you have done?
I guess killing, yeah. Well.
Someone with a stroke can't wait. Every minute counts. I'd risk it and go.
And you'd have to live with the consequences.
Good night,
for the
sweet.
rest
See you
of your
tomorrow.
life. Like Maxwell. There was another car involved in the accident. The driver of that car, a young woman, she got disabled for life. Never walked again. And Maxwell's friend didn't make it.
Damn.
Yeah. That night, Maxwell made a decision that never stopped haunting him.
Okay.
What if he had waited for the ambulance? Would his friend still be alive? That woman would certainly be all right.
Or maybe it was the right decision to drive, but he should have gone slower. He became obsessed with these questions. As a scientist, he wanted answers, and he sacrificed everything. His family, his academic reputation, and peace of mind to look for a way to find them. Not just for himself, but for science and the progress of humanity.
Regrets are a part of life.
We all have regrets. They're a part of life.
Pain is a part of life too. Were people wrong to invent painkillers? Whatever you think of it, here you have it. The genesis of Project Gila.
Yeah. Quite a story.
Yeah. It's been a while since I talked to someone like this. It's lonely up on this station.
I'll do my best to get more rupidium.
I bet it does. And
I guess this was the way to
promise you'll
lure
never
Lucas to want to help us, and we didn't
Wow.
go down that route.
That would be awesome, Jan. I have to say, I'm really glad it's you, down there. Not everyone would be so ambitious.
Right. You know what?
I'm just buttering you up,
Maybe
boy.
Try less of the sweet talk. You really suck at it.
Yeah, I know. In that case, I guess, good luck, young. L7 out.
L7 out. All right, so 7 in the morning. Can we get another arc? I mean, I already made the 4th one. We might as well make the 5th one and get that achievement in, right? There's just less of us having to deal with that in the next next run. But if I'm going to get 5 Rapidium marks built in the next run, I'm going to have to if I'm going to follow that direction of the storyline. Do we want Lucas to help us next time? I'm curious. My ultimate goal is trying to figure out if we can get to that little spot where it's nice and cozy on this planet and see if all of our alters can live there. That would be cool. Just say like, hey, we all blew up and died, and they would never know that we didn't make it, and we would just live here. I would like to go down that route. All right, so see if we could do that, but I don't know. We need 100 Rapidium arc, or a Rapidium, and then we need, okay, so we got enough. We just got to make sure we can get enough for the day. But if we hit this, it's doing it automatic too, so kind of stuck. I can't do anything about it. It's an auto outpost. What I could do is I could wander around. I'm just really bummed out that I don't have a way to. There's no way to. There's nothing that I can do about this. Knowing that this was here, this is so devastating. But we will know about it in the next game play, and so we will be able to get out of here. At least I'm hoping so. So my main goal next time is gonna be get the minimum requirements to get over here as soon as we can, and figure out if we can get a way to get down here. I mean, look at that. Like, finding a way to survive on this? The sun's getting closer. Things are getting hot. Okay. I spent too much time staring at that, but I'm really curious. That's got me wanting to play the game again and see. And then the whole, you know, your alter remembering things from the past, previous plays, previous gameplays. I'm curious if that will also be something that you pull into in the next gameplays. Make things a little bit easier. Kind of prompt you to want to continue playing the game a bit more. That would be nice. Kind of be able to complete everything without having to do it all over again. Let's see. Nothing here. Just seeing if I can grab some Rapidium. Some loose Rapidium. That's empty. Nothing there. Okay. The good thing about this is that it mines at night too, so I was able to get some Rapidium while we were sleeping. That's nice. There's an anomaly nearby. It keeps on chiming at me. There it is. Wasn't sure if this was gonna chase me or not. All right, we don't need that anymore. We'll pick these all up. Don't know if we need it as well. It's 10 o'clock. Production-wise, assignments. We'll send him in the refinery and advance rich materials. Don't worry about research. We're done with research. Everything that I can learn, I have. Production wise, we need to make 4 foods. We don't actually have to make that many, but we have, let's see, minerals, metals. We have 148 ALX. We could have converted these over, but I don't need them anymore. I do need rupidium. I think that's gonna take all day. We got 2 days before the. I just want to try to make that 5th rupidium arc to get that achievement, and then see where we go from there. If we're looking at production-wise, end of day estimates, we're gonna have 30 more rupidium. Only 30 rupidium? Lies. What? Wait. Do I got one here? There it is. There's another one here. Should I go down there? I don't think I've ever gone down here. Nothing special? Just kind of... Okay. I wasn't sure if something was gonna happen. I feel like if we were able to find that place, that we would be able to pull the other altars back and be like, hey, we discovered something. You can come and, you know, survive. I feel like they would. I think I'd have to take different approaches in the story next time. You know, maybe not kill Tabula Rasa. Okay. Is he hurting? What's going on here? He looks sad. Insecurities. Worsening after mining enriched metals. That's okay. Looks pleased. He seems frightened. He's okay. Is that just a slow production? I feel like it is. We can't do anything. I have to wait for it. I can't mine it. I don't have... I mean, I could use... And do I have another mining? Yeah, let's see here. The rate it's mining at is slow. That's the only thing that's bothering me right now. If we done economy-wise, non-metals efficiently, advanced metals, advanced non-metals. It's okay. This is working at what? It just seems slow, but maybe it's just because it's slow time passing by because I'm doing nothing. And I need to build that rupidium. Like, build more rupidium arcs. I could, that's auto post. That's auto. Shallow metals there. There's really nothing to speed up time except for production of things. Let's just make our productions then. I think we gotta make food in the kitchen. But let's do that. Refinery, we can work on that. He's working. He's on the refinery. I don't know what to do. Can we sit in the contemplation room? Oh, we can repair. Let's do repairs. We'll repair the contemplation room. I feel like it's a lot slower than it should be. Is that just me? It didn't move that far. Let's do this. Let's go back. I don't know if I had an extra, but I think, let's see here. I do. Okay, let's do this. Let's pull this guy. And let's just mine. How much am I getting every time I mine here? I'm getting 6. That's a little better than what it was before. All right. I'm really milking this. Let's watch this last one before we call it good in the... We'll watch this last one, and then the last day we'll build the last repeating mark and then get out of here.
Hi, my name is David Peterson. I was abducted by aliens on June 1st, 2017, and this is my irrefutable evidence. What do I know that no one else knows? Everything.
Interesting.
Yeah, right, SpaceX. They don't want you to know any of this. And I can prove it. I'm not afraid of the government. Undeniable proof of my alien abduction.
Oh no. We're gonna change the angle.
You David Randall Peterson?
Who are you?
Agent 17, Sector 6, Classification L, Clearance Level Red. You ever go on YouTube, Dave? Yeah. Have a seat, Dave. Did you post a YouTube video entitled Have a Seat, Dave? Entitled Undeniable Proof of My Alien Abduction?
Yeah. I was just kicking around a theory. It's just for fun, you know.
You were right, Dave. You were right about all of it. Some humanoid beings out of Sector D418 picked you up for a routine poke and prod. Usually their memory wipes are good, but it seems yours wore off.
Oh my god, I knew it. You did. But you're not gonna know it anymore.
What?
Okay, excuse me, and good.
15 minutes later.
Okay, cool. We're good.
Wait, I have a lot of questions here.
Hey, you just forget I ever said anything. Should be easy.
So they put a tracker chip in my
Hold,
head.
hold
If
that
you
thought, hold that thought, hold that thought, hold that thought, hold that thought. Oh, that's a problem. Hold that thought, hold that thought. Cool. Hold that thought.
Because it's the last chance you'll ever get to.
It's not that scary.
No, not at all, Miner.
Sorry, one sec. Hey, Barry. Yeah, the mind wiper's not working. I know. Yeah, no, I tried that. I'm looking. 45 or 47?
I don't know if it's supposed to be putting so much weight on my head.
All right, thank you, Barry. Okay. Ow! Hey, so honestly, just so you know, you're not crazy. It all did really happen. Just.
Your memory might be a little bit hazy.
Son of a bitch. Okay. Barry, yeah, it's sparking.
Yeah.
Barry.
I'm done with this. I'm done with
Barry,
this.
help.
Show him to put in a repair order.
I've been peeing blue for a month. Can someone
Wait,
please explain to me
hey,
what's
man.
going on here?
Yeah. You know that whole alien abduction thing we were talking about? Yes, never happened. It's a bad acid trip. Somebody spiked your Coca-Cola, kid.
You just told me that it all really happened.
But it didn't. You were just making it up for attention. No, it wasn't. Got you, bro. It was a prank. classic prank.
It was a
alien
prank.
abduction.
Let's just
Same
get
as me,
this
your
device
phone
out of here.
Prank you all the time in college. Oh, you're not Josh. Get the hell out of
No
here.
way.
No, hey, listen. You need me here, okay? You don't want this in your brain, all right? Because if those gray space bastards find out you still remember them, they won't try a second wife, okay? You're dead. Death threat. Boom. Instant. Jesus, man. Then let's get the memory out. There's got to be another way than this machine to make me forget, right? Right. Right. You were never abducted. I was never abducted. I was never here. You were never here. It doesn't work like the hiccups. Oh!
Inhale, and then forget everything that's ever happened.
Forget everything.
What if you
Just punch him. There we go.
inception something into my mind? Not a thing.
Inception, if only.
No, I'm looking at it right here. There's no turquoise wire. See, I told you, Barry.
Yeah, Barry.
Who's this guy? I was
Who is this guy? Hang on. What? Hang on a second. Who are you? Wait, who are you? I'm just kidding.
Ah, dang it, darn.
Hey, Barry, come on. There's got to be another way to black out memory. You know, I get it. I'm not. I get it. I'm not. I'm getting it.
Show me.
There we go.
Give me a picture. I'm getting it. I told her I couldn't leave because of my job, but you know, she's very religious. She wanted to raise
What?
our kid on her plate,
What?
which I get. You know, she wanted him to be near the ziggurat.
He's
so
married to an alien.
unwise. I get it, but it's hard, you know.
Or
I don't know,
dating.
Sometimes I feel like I'd be better off if I could just forget them. Hey, what? Forget? Stop that. That memory makes you who you are. Yeah. Right? Yeah. Even if it hurts,
Agent
you know, some
17.
things you just shouldn't erase. Okay, tell that to yourself, Dave. Oh. Even if it hurts you, you shouldn't erase it. That's you, Dave. Right. Right. Right? Hey, but yeah. But seriously, right though. Right? I don't want to forget this. No. I don't want to forget it. Yeah! I don't want to forget you. I don't want to forget tonight. I don't want to forget anything. I don't want to forget you. Well, that thing doesn't work. I don't want to forget that either. I don't even want to forget
That's
the alien.
great.
Alien.
That's great.
Hey, if you can hear me, I don't want to forget you. I love you.
They're gonna abduct him now.
Makes me who I
Oh,
Got to be kidding me.
he just died.
Hey, Barry. Yeah. The memory's gone.
Totally
No,
gone.
I was speaking euphemistically. He got killed by the aliens. Still file the repair order. Yeah. Cool. Thank you.
Christian Jack production.
You're dead. I assume what I witnessed is you died. It's a chance that you got teleported and there's gonna be another sequel.
The scientist is crying. Wow, he died. That was great. And we have enough time to. All right, time to go to bed. All right. We're gonna build the last Rapidium mark, and then we're gonna get the heck out of this place. The music's still playing like the world's gonna end, man. What are you doing? I need the Rapidium mark, bro. Alright, assignment wise. Research lab, workshop, organics outpost. We don't need organics anymore. We need the base maintenance, so we're gonna send you there. Don't need that anymore. We're gonna send you to workshop, just in case we have something. I don't know. I don't know if we will or not, but am I gonna make enough in time?
Should I do this now?
Yeah, whatever that is. Go ahead.
Okay, I'm done. I can do this now.
Yeah, sure. Whatever. Do whatever you want to do. The world's almost ending. Yep. Go ahead. All right. There we go. Let's get. We should have enough now. I think we do. Doot 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 doot. 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 Too far. There we go. All right. We are building 120. I thought I had 120. I guess I miscalculated. We still got time. Don't worry, we're good. I should have put the automatic one in here.
We're running out of storage space.
Oh, no! Out of storage space. because they've been mining as well. All right, that's fine. What we'll do is we'll get rid of metals. What? Oh, we're still out of space storage? Hold on. Okay, there we go. Even though it's like almost the end of the day. I'm really cutting this one here. Alright, last repeating mark. Well, that doesn't fit there. There we go. Lucas, tell me more of your story, Lucas, before we have to get the heck out of here. Report collecting Rapidium.
Hey, man.
Jan, what's up?
Well, I'm calling to let you know Rapidium's piling up in the base nicely.
I really don't know what to say.
We got the 5.
It's amazing. With all those challenges you're facing up there.
Well, it's now or never, right?
Yeah, it really is. Can I ask you something?
Shoot.
What's the first thing you'll do when you get back?
Reboot my scientific career. Call Lena.
Call my ex-wife, I think. Talk things over properly. Over some good food, maybe.
Fancy restaurant? Oh man, I miss that too.
So he's on an
She'd give you another
outpost?
chance?
I don't know.
Can't give you much advice in that department, but if you get stood up, you can always buy me dinner.
I could make you pierogi.
On second thoughts, we can just go for drinks.
Coward.
Okay, enough talking. We better get back to business, huh? Can't wait till you get back and you and I can talk in person.
He seems so friendly now. I'll try to keep pushing with Rapidium.
Sooner than you think. I'll try to keep pushing with Rapidium.
Okay. Seems like nothing's too hard for you.
When I set my mind to it.
Amazing. Better leave you to it then. I'll 7 out.
See you around, pal.
So he's considered a pal now? Alright. Navigation. Finalize preparations and wait for the rescue team. So, task-wise, we completed the... we didn't do that one. We prepared at least one solution for the rescue team takeover. And that rescue plan is to... This is the point of no return. Make sure you have repaired everything you want before you're proceeding. I think we're good. Let's get going. Alright, so... We're finishing Act 3. We are gassing the rescue team, hopping on the ship, getting the heck out of there, and using the autopilot as the guys ask goodbyes. Say goodbye to Scientist, Miner, and Shrink. Alright, so... Here we go. Have a safe
All
trip.
aboard the sarcophagus. I hope you have a smooth ride. You know I always do. Yeah, it was fun knowing you, Jan. After all, that's all that counts.
You've done some serious work
Make
here.
it sound like fun, but we both know you've done some serious work here. Nice of you to appreciate that. I may seem immune to the opinion of others, but, well, this is the opinion of myself, right? So it matters a lot to me. All in your hands now, Jan. Good luck with everything.
Alright, so we're talking to the miner now.
So, wish me luck. we don't make it. The time I spent in this base is worth more than the whole life I remember.
Oh, that's thoughtful.
You gave me back my self-confidence.
Too bad you can't use it now. Great, just keep a low profile out there, okay? I learned a lot from you too.
Well, you should know I learned a lot from you too. Yeah, I know. What a jerk you could have become. How much I can really endure, right? We both know that we don't have to be strong. We can be good with what we have and with what we feel. Good words for a new beginning. Yeah.
That feeling with that shrink,
get to
man.
see one.
All that talking. I wonder what they look like. I can't really see them here. And that. Alright. Mr. Scientist, have a safe trip.
Time to get comfortable in the sarcophagus.
Yes, part of me regrets not being able to stay, but another part is filled with curiosity about what's to come.
Once a scientist, always a
I
scientist.
really want to go back to that place.
I almost forgot to say, we didn't make such a mess of this mission after all. I usually don't like to be wrong, but this time, I'm happy that I was wrong about you.
Thank you for sticking with me.
Thank you for sticking with me and sacrificing your calling.
I'd never abandon the mission. You know that. Yeah. Good luck with the rescue team.
Okay. Answer the call from Earth. Alright, it's time to get out of here. What happens now? Maxwell.
John, how are preparations? Is everything ready?
That depends.
That depends. I'm gonna need something more to be sure you'll keep your part of the deal. I know about Patient 313, and many others, probably.
You do.
Is that how you're gonna treat my alters as well? And just erase their data if they happen to die?
No escaping my mistakes, it seems. Yes, I admit, unfortunate things happened. Very unfortunate. And I regret them deeply. I didn't want anyone to suffer.
Can we talk about his friend?
I can't turn back the clock. All I can do, all we can do, is make sure this tragedy doesn't go to waste. We're so close to changing everything for the better. You can't let me down now.
You? What about my alters?
Your alters? I know you've grown close, but you need to think rationally. You know you can't give them a normal life on Earth. You'll never be able to do that.
All right, so I really want to play this again and figure out what we
Their
do.
existence really matter. Not just for you personally, but for a much bigger purpose. That's something we can only do together, you and me.
No,
Please
just
think
me.
about it.
Just
Don't
me.
let emotions get the better of you.
Boo. Am I supposed to play on like screw you, I'm out of here? Or am I supposed to play on like, hey, yeah, you're right? No, I'm gonna say no, I don't agree with that.
No. I can't agree with that. They're thinking, feeling individuals, not byproducts we can reutilize.
Is that what you thought when you were creating them? Or is it just something you want to believe so you can feel better about yourself? Deep down, you know what's the most reasonable thing to do, and safest for you.
For me?
Yes. You are aware that if we don't follow this through as planned, I will have to disclose everything to the corporation?
What? No. Why?
Because it would be the truth. About you. Using
Bastard.
my knowledge against my intentions, Taking advantage of my trust to break the law and do something inexplicable?
You
For purely
bastard.
selfish reasons.
He's also the
You
same way.
spend a lifetime in jail. Be stigmatized by society. And as for your alters, well, like I said, they have no future anyway.
They won't cooperate with you.
They'll never cooperate with you.
But I don't have to know. Whatever promises you made to them, remember, Jan, they are merely quantum simulations of your mind draped in mortal human flesh. You owe them nothing.
Wow.
So I advise you to think this through very carefully.
Damn, he's getting mad.
One false move, and you can destroy everything you've struggled for. Or you can come back safely and live your life as you want, a free man. All you need to do is simply smuggle your altars on board the ship as you were told to, and nothing else. Don't overthink it. Do the right thing.
Meet the rescue team. Does that really... So in the end, I still get to make the decision. So here's what I want to do. I'm actually going to tell him that we're down for it and that we're good. That's the direction I want to go, because since we couldn't get Lucas to go in, and I wasn't sure if like what would happen, like you made a decision, then it all works out. But let's just go through that part. I wanted to actually go through, say, yeah, we're good, because I wasn't sure if it was like, okay, you tell him, and then that's the decision that's made. I remember ultimately, yeah, you're going to talk to them and then figure out their plan in the end. But we're gonna say yes, and then we have the plan of what we were already doing, so that works out. So
All aboard the Serp. It was. You make it. So
we're gonna skip
in-
all this since we already talked to him.
So, you.
He's always got a dirty shirt. I just realized that.
Yeah. Right. Wait. Good. Yeah.
There really isn't though, like a laundry room here, is there?
Time to. Yeah. Once. Thank you. Yeah. Good luck.
Okay, so we'll go back and talk to Maxwell and say, yeah, cool. Because I want to make him believe that we're on board with it and then get the hell out of here. So he doesn't know what's going on.
Jan,
Alright, let's just say I'm ready.
I'm ready.
and your altar?
Can I be sure you'll keep your part of the deal? I know about patient 313.
Okay, so he still says that.
You do.
Is that how you're gonna treat my altar?
Okay, so he does say that.
But we're so. What you can do is make their existence really matter. Not just for you personally, but for a much bigger purpose. That's something we can only do together, you and me. Please, just think about it. Don't let emotions get the better of you.
It's brutal, but you might be right.
It's brutal, but deep down, I'm afraid you might be right. I wasn't thinking much about their future when I was creating them.
But you can sense what a transgressive act it was, and you feel the responsibility for it.
I'm gonna screw him over either way.
Down, you know what's the most reasonable thing to do, and safest for you.
For me?
Yes. You are aware, because you.
Alright, so, that's a lot to think about, is what we're doing.
I guess.
Of course. I understand it would be hard for you to let go of your altars, after all you've been through together. But you need to remember one thing. Whatever promises you made to them, remember, Jan, they are merely quantum You owe them. So I advise you to think this through very carefully.
Holy shit.
You can come back safely and live your life as you don't overthink it.
It didn't really matter with what I said to him. He seemed pissed off no matter what. But again, they said that based off of your decisions. So meet the rescue team. Where do I meet the rescue team? Hold up. I should talk to the rescue team. Does that mean getting out of the airlock? Like, what am I doing here?
So, this is it. Thanks for saving my life, being a home for me, for us.
But my other alters are staying here. So I guess we'll see how this goes.
Rescue Squadron at your service, sir.
Hello. You made it.
We made it. Hear that, guys? Praising us for getting here on time. You made it, Dolsky. And we couldn't believe the brief when we read it. How are you feeling, big guy?
Running on empty.
What can I tell you? I'm running on empty.
No wonder, buddy. It's a miracle you're still alive. Operating that base, getting into the other side of the planet, collecting Rapidium, all on your freaking own. We've been having heated debates about how you managed it.
I'm a man of many talents. I'll tell you more when we get back.
I'll tell you more when we land. We'll have a lot of time to talk, right?
Yeah, brace yourself. You better prepare to be the talk of the town. Anyway, you must be beaten. Get that ready ass of yours on the ship while we run a final checkup on that CB unit. All right, boys and girls. Let's go retrieve some Allied Corp assets.
All right, what happens now?
Okay, let's get that Rapidium loaded first.
On it, sir. Scanning for contamination. Hey, there's something strange about this one. It's heavier. And the bioscanner readings.
Contamination?
I don't know. Organic traces.
Dusky, did you have a cat that climbed into a Rapidium lock or anything?
Oh, shoot. Sure, and it got infected by an alien. Chill.
Yeah, sure. A ginger cat. Went astray and got infected by an alien. Now, we're all gonna get ripped apart on the way back to Earth.
Right, you got me there. Maybe I did watch too many horror movies.
I assure you, officer, no other life form than me.
Oh, sweet. I got the chill ability.
Of course, I had no reason not to believe you, but well, I'm getting all these readings. We're gonna have to run some detailed tests before we take this cargo on board.
Served as I've done my job, now it's time to do yours.
Listen, I think I've explained myself enough. I did my best to collect as much Rapidium as I could. I don't want it to go to waste because of your doubts. If there is anything wrong with that Ark, I'm sure Allied Corp experts on the ground can take care of it. But everything I've collected must be brought back to Earth.
Okay, Dulski, you win. But whatever's in there, that's on you.
What do we do, sir?
Well, good thing I have all that.
All of them. Just make sure those containers are sealed tight. We'll get a proper checkup when we land.
Ooh.
Clear the place and get out of here. On the double.
Good thing I learned those abilities sooner. So he was able to get them on. And to think if I didn't have those. Plant the sleeping gas on the ship.
There's nothing.
All right, let's do this. I'm assuming if I had to put the bombs in the base, that would have blown it all up. Come on. Come on, autopilot.
Oh, please. Hurry up.
Come on, yeah, you got this. That is the biggest USB USB flash drive I've seen. That was huge. Yes.
How did I end up here? Was this path just a random sequence of events? Now I know that there's always another way. I made my choices.
This is actually
Wherever I go, they will be a part of me.
Ooh. Wait, do I hear replay value there? I think I heard replay value there. What's that? Excuse me? Oh. What happened? What happened?
On the food front, as another Rapidium food factory has been announced to open next month. This time not by a big corporation, but a small startup aiming at producing low-cost, high-quality products for everyone.
Yo, I finally gave in. How's it going? Welcome to the stream.
Has taken Rapidium from research to production, and experts have no doubt that this is only the start of a bigger process.
Having these smaller companies who got their share of Rapidium entering the market is great news. Let's
Pierogi.
remember that those startups have big ambitions. They want to be innovative, think outside the box. And their priority is not to boost their stock prices, but to make their mark in the industry. I'm sure more will follow to create a competitive environment, and in the long run, Rapidium-grown food will become much cheaper and more available to everyone.
Scientists divide over new reports on Rapidium. Uh-oh. It's Jan. Which Jan, though?
Hello?
Hey, Jan, it's Sarah. Ready for court? The driver's on his way.
I've been stuck in this apartment for months. I'm excited to go anywhere. Even if it is my own trial.
Right. Just stick to the version we discussed, okay?
The clueless builder. Shouldn't I be telling the truth?
I'm not convinced, Sarah. Shouldn't I be telling the truth?
Look, we already talked about that, right? Let's follow the script. As expected, Maxwell is trying to pin it all on you. Hijacking the ship, conducting those branching experiments without informing him. We have to convince the court that it was exactly the other way around, that he made you do all those things. Are you ready to do that?
It's a little more complicated.
It's a little more complicated than that.
Well, you're gonna have to keep it simple. We can't leave any room for doubt. We need to use the conflict between Maxwell and Ally Corp to our advantage.
And the corporation is still on my side.
They'll never admit that they lost control of your mission.
So the strategy to put the blame on Maxwell
Is consulted with them, yes.
Why does it feel like I'm selling my soul?
Why does it feel like I'm selling my soul?
Please, Jan, it's not the best time for moral dilemmas. Keep Ally Corp happy and they will have no interest in complicating your trial. They got Rapidium, and they don't want anyone questioning the methods that were used to get it.
So, if I want to play along,
You need to make Maxwell look like a madman.
Maybe that's all he ever was. Damn.
maybe that's all he ever was. Okay.
So I go to
how
court
did the
because of that.
morning hearings go?
Your mission controller testified, Lucas Pena. Not a good one for us, I'm afraid. He defended Maxwell and said that if it weren't for him, you'd never survive and bring back the Rapidium. He undermined your integrity, claiming that instead of having the success of the mission at heart, you were, quote unquote, focusing on your own interests.
Damn. Okay.
My own interest? Man, that's so unfair and he knows it.
We're gonna need to deflect that one somehow.
So we're not talking full acquittal anymore.
Look, like I said, the corporation wants to keep your trial low-key. Play the dummy convincingly, and their lawyers promised me they'll find something to make Pena look bad.
Oh. I mean, we were gonna pin it on him, but he doesn't really deserve that. That's just my moral. Those are just my morals.
Lucas is a good guy. Whatever he said about me, he doesn't deserve to be punished for what happened up there.
Please, Jan. We should really focus on you right now.
Anything else I should know?
I reached out to your ex-wife. She agreed to testify in your favor and against Maxwell.
That's great news.
Really? That's great news.
Yes, being backed by the new head of Rapidium Technologies will definitely score you some points.
Can I talk to her?
Do you think I could talk to her after the trial?
Technically, you could, but I'm afraid she's made it very clear that she'd prefer to stay away from, well, everything that concerns you.
So I'm gonna have to like pull her in next time.
I see.
Let's practice your testimony.
Yeah, no need to do that. My driver just arrived. I should go now.
The driver can wait. Are you absolutely sure you've got this? Your future depends on it.
I know. Don't worry. I'm ready to face it.
Damn. So Jan brings Rapidium to the world, and now he's got to go to court with Maxwell. What do we got here? From J to Y. God, this music's so good. Finish the game with Maxwell's help. I finished the game with Maxwell's help, but he was against me. So wait, how does that work? We're gonna fast forward this a little bit, but oh man, that was great. I like the way the story took a different approach. I like the ending part where there was like that potential living on there option. I want to go for that. Where's the happy ending in the game where everybody survives? That was a good game. I really like this game. I like the story, I like the direction, I like what was brought into it. I like how they pull in the other features and other mechanics of games, and it just kind of blends in pretty well. I don't think it has a happy ending. Is that based off of other streams that you've seen or other gameplays you've seen, or is that kind of just what you have a gut feeling on? I like that. That was good. I'm gonna play it again to figure out what other optional endings there are. I'm not sure if the viewers, if you guys are interested in watching that, I might do that off stream and just play it. But if you guys do want to see how the game changes with the options and the choices we make, then let me know, and we can probably do that again on stream and just play it again. Really fast paced. Figure out what we can get through. Look at what we chose before, and then go down that path. Yondolski, Alex Jordan, 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 and Yondolski, Alex Jordan. Jan's father was Alex Jordan too. Dang. Oh, it's the song. Surprisingly common ground, feeling nothing more. As the game plays, I've only seen this game in your stream. Really? Okay. I think if you're really interested in a good story, I think this is a good story game. I like it. Somebody's singing off in the background.
On the path I left behind, I've been roaming with no guiding light, but I'm no longer left all by myself. Together we can win this fight. Things that we lost, the personal cost, are they really gone forever? We're not gonna fail. We need to prevail and sail together. And though it seems now anything could be,
Bill Murphy? What?
would you be really missing things if they were never truly gone? If I could take another turn, my life would never be the same. If I
We'll keep going.
another chance today. Oh, if I could take us somewhere now,
Alex is gonna have to start making his own music. Ding, 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 ding. So I feel like in my next playthrough, if I do, I think I would want to try to get the ending where, if there is one, the base or the environment that the scientist finds at the very end. Like, you have to have the scientist there, and I'm curious if you can get everybody else on there. Logitech, really? Okay. Having seen that, I feel like that could be an alternate ending, and I'm curious if we can get there. We'll explore a little bit more into the game after we finish it. See if there's other options. Maybe there's like a new game plus. There's looking back at right now, the number of people watching this game right now on Twitch. Let's see, how many are there? I think when I started, I saw like only 125, which is fine. We have 118 viewers for the game right now. Now we got just ambient music playing. Music supervisors. There's just always so much work put in the back scenes that nobody knows about. The Shade of My Soul. All jokes aside. Everyday Carry. Head Session. Washkas. Clear. Alter Ego. What was the song that they were singing? I actually forgot that. Production music tracks. Movies by Chris and Jack. So is Chris and Jack an actual like social media account? I gotta go and look that up. Fonts used. Oh really? And assets, focus testers. Yo, Yash Mukade, how's it going? First time message on the AMD channel. Welcome, welcome. Happy Friday Eve. We were just finishing up playing the altars here. Just kind of listening to the ambient music that's playing at the ending credits. Let the credits run. They all deserve their credits. The game I enjoyed. Special thanks to other 11-bit studios development teams. So 11-bit studios is located in Warsaw, was it? And I think also Wargaming's out there. Kind of cool seeing a lot of game development bursts coming from the Warsaw area. We'll let this run. Special thanks to our families and friends in memoriam of, well, unfortunately, some people, especially with the amount of years that you develop a game, a lot of things happen. Like Alder's kids. There we go. Zyman and Timon. I'm sure those are twins, maybe? Felix and Leon, Timon. There's another Timon. Must be a common name. Hugo, Selma, Zyman. Is it Zyman or Simon? The Altar's pets. We got pets. Abby, Bagheera, Barabaz, BB, Biza, Bosa, Cheetos, Group Check, Group Heck, Diego, Emmy, Estes, Fiona, Fazio. All right, I'm not gonna enunciate those anymore. PT, Nina, Perry, PT, Rico, Nikki, Seraphin, Shelly, Tobis, Waffle, and 11 Rats. What? All right, I think that's it there. Okay, so there's a continue. Where does this take us? I think this is just load. It just loads back to where we were. Last goodbyes. Okay, so let's get back to the main menu. So we got lessons learned here showing up. Okay. So we still got a whole bunch of all these other ones to learn. So do new story. Face modern survival and economic challenge recommended for players with less experience in management. Challenging. Face tougher economic challenges with more focus on strategy and survival. Recommended for more experienced players or on subsequent playthroughs. Savor the game with more forgiving action elements. I think we're gonna do the same thing all over again. What? Let's see here. We're saving that one. I think all these other ones are gonna get erased here. But I don't think there's a, so there's no way to do a game plus. Okay. Just continue is going to take you from where you first left off. And we start all over again. Then we're back at starting at the very beginning of the game. Okay. So I'm curious where this all goes again. Like, are you able to... We'll just replay this really quick. What happens when you beat the game? You start all over with anything of help?
That's an emergency flare for my capsule. Should look out for those.
That's loud.
Hello? You read me? This is Jan Dolsky. I've landed safely, but I think my capsule went astray. The radio's broken.
I do, again, like the graphics of the game. It's such a good game. I like the story. I like where it went. I like the many choices that you could take, but I want to see if I can. I guess I missed out on getting all my altars at one time, in one run. Is that even a thing that can happen?
The captain. Shit.
Yes, the captain dies.
What happened? She didn't crash. The capsule's intact. Looks like she died inside of it. I don't get it.
There's really not an explanation as to how they died. When we played the first one, I'm trying to get this feeling that the quantum computer had decided that Jan was the only possible person to survive in this situation, and so it kills everybody else. I think that's basically what maybe that part just portrays.
If you can hear me, I've located the base. I'm gonna try and get down there. Maybe they landed closer to the drop-off point. I've got to keep moving.
I think I could definitely finish this game a lot faster than I did before. At least I hope so.
Radiation wave? Now? Oh shit. It's rising fast. I gotta get to the base.
So I'll lower that down for me. So I might play this game on my own. I wouldn't want to bore you guys with repeating it over and over again, but I would actually run through this pretty quick and just try to get the alternate endings. Again, the nice thing is that it tells you what you've selected before and that you can change your options.
Hello? Anybody here?
It's so tiny.
For a moment, I hope someone else made it. I need to find the comms room and get help.
Find the communication room. Right above me.
Hello? Made it!
Alright, so we got voting again. Audience voting. I'm not the captain.
Yeah, I'm here. But, I'm not the captain. I'm just a builder. The captain? Hello?
How much time?
What? What's gonna... Talk to...
Alright, so the sun's coming. We already know that.
To find those captain's logs.
Alright, captain's logs. So it all starts all over again. Alright. Escape the sun. Gather 60 metals outside. The fundamentals. Yep, we already did that. Base overview. Airlock is above me. Oh. Am I supposed to sleep? I'm supposed to sleep. Whew, I'm gonna sneeze. Ah. Excuse me. All right. Yep, I'm familiar with that because, you know, I played this already. It's pretty much the same game, but you just gotta
Shiny rock.
gotta get through it.
Be a source of metals.
Yay, we got all of our metals. I really wanted to play this newer games, but my PC just sucks. Oh, that's a bummer. Yeah, we just finished beating it. It took me a month. It shouldn't take you that long if you play it consistently and you have more time than I do. But I would recommend this game. I think this is a fun, it's a good story-driven game. There's some base building, resource management, or I'd say it's more like base management, resource gathering, base building. All right, so we need to build our workshop. And we're just gonna throw that right next to the, actually, I don't like the way this looks, but we'll fix this in a bit here. Machinery can go next to the workshop, airlock machinery, quantum computer. There we go. Hope you remember the right decision. It actually gives you a little highlight of the decision you made before, so you can choose the other one. It's actually kind of, well, actually, I hope it does. We'll see if it does. Maybe it doesn't in this one, but what game was it, by the way? It is called The Altars. We'll put this one down here, so it just kind of looks nicer. That's just me being picky. All right, now we will build the, so we have the workshop, building elevator, okay. Craft a scanner. Foxy's like, I don't want to watch this anymore. No, we're not gonna be playing this on stream anymore. I'm likely gonna be just playing this off stream. Organics deposit. Blue smoke. I think this was back over here. There it is. If you're into story-driven games, this would be, I'd say this would be one to try playing. Play it in the recycle bin. Hey, just because you don't like it, Foxy, it doesn't mean that. Rupidium discovery.
Rupidium?
Yeah, it is. Gather 30 rupidium samples. I guess I can go up there and see if I can mine something.
I feel strange. I have to get closer. Make sure. I need to collect a sample.
Yeah, you do.
Unbelievable. So the useless quantum nav system isn't that useless after all.
Right?
I knew where it was sending us. Except I survived. shitload for organics here.
Yes, yes, I know. Oh, bummer. We'll put one there. Really? It's over here? Alright, there we go. Oh, they gave me mining post option now. Here we go. And now we gotta build pylons. Yep, I know. I know, game.
Can't believe it. If it really is.
Oh god, I thought I didn't make it.
This could change everything. I need to report it.
Of course it needed to go all the way over here. I don't remember exactly where. I'll just do it like that. There we go. I have to report my findings.
Hello?
I found it. Yes.
What?
Okay. Build the Woo
Makes
module.
sense, huh? I guess it makes sense. Rubidium speeds up organic growth.
Yep, exactly like that. I'll just go up there for now.
Okay, so I have built a womb. Now, here goes.
We're making a sheep.
Rubidium. I'm sorry to worry, this wasn't such a good idea.
We're gonna pet the goat.
Name. I think I'm gonna call you Molly. Hello, Molly. Bite, do you?
You know, I don't think I ever actually talked to it and gave it an interaction when I first started.
Okay. Hello?
It's amazing, isn't it? Alright, the only thing we need to do now is go to bed. Alright. Actually, we're not gonna do anything here now. Since we finished the game and there's really nothing else to do at the moment. It's kind of a bummer that you don't get to do like a replay plus. But does that mean then like the lessons learned we actually have to learn entirely as a whole in order to use the abilities that we would find out from them? I'm curious if that's what we'll have to do. I think that's what we might have to do. We'll see. I don't know. Yo, Kaiden 17 or 1273, how's it going? First time message coming from you. Welcome to the AMD channel. Happy Friday Eve. So that was, ladies and gentlemen, The Alters. So I find that to be an entertaining game story-wise. It's a driven story game that I like. I enjoyed how they put it together. I enjoyed the mechanics put into it. It's a different game. A lot different from other ones that I've played. Alright, what other updates in games can I clean up here while we're sitting here talking? So, alright, we'll do that there. Thank you. Hope you had a good day. I had a decent day. It was pretty good. Been having an intern shadow me, so that's gonna be happening for the next month and a half or so. But yeah, everything's been good. Just been working and, you know, living life as best as we can. Who is this? All right, so it's 11:30 right now. I don't think we're gonna be able to get another game in here and get going. I'm actually really not sure what to play next here. On the AMD channel, that is. Let me just take a look here. Ooh, excuse me. A few games you can go back into playing. You know, I never did finish Avatar. We might be able to go back and play some Avatar on the AMD channel here. Or we should play Uncharted and finish that story. I never finished that story. Then again, I never played like the first three. Ooh, Callisto Protocol. We should play that. Let me see if I have where did I have that installed? It was nice when you only had one like game store, but there's nothing wrong with that. Okay, so wait, hold on. Okay, so I which one do I have? Am I playing it on? Okay. So what we could do is I might want to go back and play the Callisto Protocol and finish that. That one had a good story too. It's been a while since I played that one. Oh, excuse me. All right, so I think I'm gonna call it good here. It's 11:30. It's the night of my wife's birthday, so I'm gonna go and relax. And we usually stay up late, just trying to enjoy the time we can with our kids, being asleep and whatnot. Wait. Oh, weird. Okay. All right. So, Kaiden, I'm sorry you jumped in like right at the end of the stream here, so we only had like 30 minutes left, but we're calling it quits here. We finished the game of The Alters. Again, great game. I enjoyed it. I'm likely going to go and replay the game off stream, just so then I'm not there just repeatedly dealing with the same thing. What I probably might do is just record those changes and the differences on when those situations happen. See if maybe we can get a video on YouTube or something like that to kind of show you this is what would be the case if you per chance don't even play the game. So Reggie, have a good night and weekend. Sounds good, man. Thank you for doing that. You have a good night and weekend as well. We'll see you next time. Usually, for the rest of you, I stream on my channel Tuesday nights from 8 p.m. to midnight. Most cases, maybe 1 o'clock in the morning. We haven't really gone that far with 5-hour streaming at night. It used to be like 9 to 1, but now it's 8 to 12 to kind of give myself some time to myself. So, all right. And for the rest of you, thank you for tuning in. Foxy, great to see you up this late. Everybody else, thank you. Appreciate the follows. Appreciate you being here, watching the game, having a good time with me. Thank you for that follow, Kaiden. I'll make sure to follow. Thank you for doing that. I appreciate it. All right. Now my usual saying, get on out of here. Have a good night. Have a good Friday. Enjoy your weekend. Stay safe, stay happy, and keep on gaming on. I'll see you all next week. Bye now.